I came across this pair of Apple AirPods Max in an online auction and I decided to buy them. Apple AirPods Max are top-of-the-line Apple noise-cancelling headsets, and although they are expensive, these headsets are excellent at noise cancellation and do provide a great listening experience and also do have a premium look and feel. My package arrived and I proceeded to unbox them. And I would like to see if I can get them fixed in-house with some simple AirPods Max maintenance techniques. The first thing I do is to connect them to a power source to get them charged. I press the noise control button on the right ear cup to know if they are charging. If they are charging, it should display an amber light. It takes about 2 hours for Apple AirPods Max to fully charge using a 20-watt charger, so I give it some time to charge. After charging them for a good amount of time, I press on the noise control button, which should produce a green indicator light if they are fully charged. Next, I perform a factory reset. A successful factory reset involves pressing the noise control button and the digital crown at the same time for about 12 seconds. You should see the indicator light blink amber followed by white. However, if the indicator light blinks amber and goes off, it means there is a problem that requires some attention. Problems with AirPods Max could range from simple issues such as a weak connectivity due to dirty connectors to not so simple issues such as a dead or non-charging battery and a faulty circuit board. I begin with a simple solution by cleaning the headband connectors. This solution requires a few items which include some cotton wool or a cutting board, a small brush or toothbrush, some isopropyl alcohol, a pair of tweezers, and a SIM card eject pin. I use the SIM card eject pin to release and take off the headband. I lay the AirPods on a flat surface and insert the pin in this hole and press down gently. When I feel the click, I pull gently to release the headband and take it off. I use the toothbrush with some isopropyl alcohol to clean the metal connectors on the headband. There could be dirt and sweat residue on these connectors that can affect the normal performance of the AirPods. Next, I use the cutting boards dipped in a little isopropyl alcohol to clean the insides of the ear cups. This alone might work at some times, but there might be some instances where this alone might not work, and you might need to use some cotton wool dipped in some isopropyl alcohol and wrapped around a pair of tweezers to reach and clean deep in the ear cups. When I am done with the cleaning, I allow the ear cups to dry before reattaching them to the headband. To reattach the headband, I attach the connector in the ear cups and twist gently till it clicks in place. The secret here is to be gentle and to know the right direction that fits, and try not to force them in. Once the ear cups are attached, I attach the charging cable and perform a factory reset once more. For this pair of AirPods, I could not get a factory reset after the first clean. So I performed the cleaning once more. And finally got a successful factory reset. I pair the AirPods to my iPad and I test them out. They are now working perfectly well. Music plays from both ears and the noise cancellation function is also working great. Next, I clean the silicone earmuffs with some cleaning solution. And I allow them to air dry. I also use the cleaning solution to clean the headband and the smart charging case. If you found this video helpful, kindly leave me a like or a comment, and please subscribe to the channel for other helpful videos just like this. If you have any questions, kindly leave them in the comments. Thank you for watching and do have a blessed and excellent day. Bye for now.